Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, this video, I wanted to talk about how there's a lot of guys in this game who are hurt, who are upset, who are frustrated when it comes to dealing with women. And it comes out in their game. You understand? It comes out in how they go about dealing with women, right? And the way that they're dealing with these women is coming from a place of anger, frustration, and hurt, right? Because, I've been looking around on the internet a lot, and I'm seeing certain things that guys are saying. I'm watching videos, I'm looking at message boards and all this other stuff, and there's a lot of dudes out there who they don't know how to attract women. You understand? They don't know how to get girls, right? So what happens is that you got a lot of guys out here who will, they'll poke their chest out. They'll act like, yeah, well, fuck these hoes, and I'm just gonna get a chick and pump and dump and all this other stuff. So it's a lot of talking, but it's not really anything that's actually going on in real life. Because see, what you gotta understand is a guy who gets a lot of women, a guy who has an abundance mentality, a guy who has things going for himself, a guy who knows he's attractive, right? He doesn't have that type of hurt energy when it comes to dealing with women. You understand? See, I can always tell the types of guys who actually are having success with women versus the type of guys who aren't, right? And the thing is, you have a few types of guys who aren't having success with women. But what I noticed the most is that you have the guys who sort of have this energy where they're trying to get revenge on a chick. So that's where even with the whole pump and dump thing. Now, let me get one thing straight. There's nothing wrong with getting with a chick, having sex with her, and keeping it moving. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But what you gotta understand is that there is this sort of like energy it's very negative and it's all this anger that's coming out when it comes to even this topic of pumping and dumping. Because I did a video the other day where I was talking about why I don't pump and dump, and in that video I was talking about how if you are pumping and dumping, it's making it harder for you to get other chicks because you got to keep getting a new girl. Well, what I didn't really express in that video, and what I want to talk about now, is the action of wanting to pump and then dump. And I've heard this from a lot of dudes who sort of just have that as their main philosophy. Is that not only do they want to dump the girls, they say, well, I'm tired of dealing with chicks. Chicks are annoying. Fuck these hoes, whatever. I can't deal with them. They're whack, so I'm just going to have sex with them. Well, I need them for their vagina, and I'm going to keep it moving, right? It's that one thing, but also it's another thing where they want to dump the girl because they feel like they're hurting the girl by dumping her. You see what I'm saying? They feel like I'm getting back at this bitch, or I'm getting back at bitches in general by dumping them, by kicking them to the curb, by having this bravado of, I'm just going to get this chick and fucking, throw her away or whatever. You understand? It's that type of energy. And so what you got to understand is that you need to understand that you are hurt. It's okay. Just understand that that's what it is. But also understand that, it's going to be harder for you to deal with women in general with that type of energy. Because even if you do get girls, even if you do get a girl to have sex with you, or a girl here and there to have sex with you, a lot of it, you're not really going to even enjoy the process or enjoy the situation fully because it's coming from a place of anger. It's coming from a place of frustration. You understand? It's kind of like, when a person feels, let's say, for example, that, a lot of people are playing them and dissing them or ignoring them. And then they say to themselves, you know what? I'm going to work real hard. I'm going to get a lot of money. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to show those people. I'm going to show them. You know, I'm going to, you know, show them that I'm not a loser and all this other stuff. So this person, you know, gets the success. They, you know, they do all this stuff, right? And so now they, you know, they might want to stunt on certain people or whatever. And they might, you know, stunt on a few people here and there. But the overwhelming majority of people who they were trying to prove shit to, you know, they don't really even care. You understand? And then so when that person realizes that the people still don't care, they're even more angry and more frustrated, you know, than they even were before. Because they realize that doing all of this stuff they thought was going to make them happy, or they thought it was going to give them some sort of like, you know, like revenge, or, oh, I got back at you, didn't really do anything. You understand? It didn't really like go anywhere. So it's the same thing where if you have a guy who's hurt, frustrated, and angry, he's like, oh, I'm going to go over here, get with this girl, I'm going to fuck her, and then I'm going to like just keep it moving and dump her ass over here. They think that's going to make them feel good. Well, what's going to happen is that after they do that, they're going to realize that the girl, in a lot of cases, don't even care about it like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't give a fuck. Because, see, what you got to understand is this, and let me give you guys a little bit of game here. Girls sometimes just like to have sex with you too, and that's it. So if your thought process was, oh, I'm going to get back at this bitch by dumping her, some of them don't even give a fuck. See, a lot of times what happens is this. Women will give a fuck if they're really feeling you, if they've created some emotional attachment to you. Then yeah, if you were with a girl for you know, a few months, ever having like some sort of like consistent relationship for a while or whatever, and then you dumped her, yeah, maybe she would you know, feel a certain type of way. But if you meet a girl today and you fuck her tonight and then you never call her again, she's not gonna give a fuck. But see, you are still having that negative and angry energy that you're going to bring to the next girl that you try to do that to. You're going to meet her that day, try to fuck her that day. Let's say you fuck her that night, and then you keep it moving. She's not going to give a fuck. You know why? Because women are used to that anyway. You understand? So either she's used to the fact that, okay, I might fuck this guy and never see him again, or she wanted to fuck you and never see you again in the first place. So you're wasting time even trying to do that. But at the same time, you're just indulging more in your anger and feeling more hurt, you know, just moving forward. You see what I'm saying? So you're doing all of this to get back at the chick because you think that's going to make you feel good, right? But at the end of the day, you're just indulging in more of that negative energy that you're putting out there. And you're putting that negative energy out there because you're hurt, because you were not getting the type of success you wanted with women. And now I'm even just talking about a guy who's actually, you know, getting to the point where he's even getting sex from a girl. We're not even talking about the guys who are trying to do this, trying to get sex from women, and they're still not getting anything. They're trying to pump and dump. They can't even get to the pump part. You feel what I'm saying? And so they're even more frustrated because the thing is, again, if you're already this frustrated and angry about the situation, you most likely are not even going to get to the point of even having sex with the women, because you have to be able to deal with women in general to get to the point of having sex. So a lot of times, you know, a lot of these guys on the internet, a lot of these guys on these message boards, you know, guys that you probably meet every day who's just talking a whole bunch of shit. They're just talking, but they're just really hurt and nothing is really happening for them. You got a lot of, you know, internet warriors who want to like act like they got shit popping off, but they really don't got shit popping off. It's just a bunch of hurt dudes talking to a whole bunch of other hurt dudes, and they're congregating in their little hurt space. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, just comforting each other because they're all miserable. You understand what I'm saying? And so the thing is, again, like I said earlier, a guy who has success with women has a whole different type of energy than a guy who's hurt by his lack of success with women. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of the dudes who are hurt will get on the internet and sort of boast and brag and pretend like they're big shit. Like, oh yeah, I just pump and dump these hoes. Fuck that shit. Fuck this bitch. You know, these hoes ain't shit. I just do this and I do that. And I'm like, my nigga, you ain't getting no chicks. You ain't getting no chicks. Stop. You could fool those other motherfuckers. You ain't fooling me. You're not fooling me. See, there's a lot of you know, guys that gravitate to that type of shit because they're so lonely and hurt. They want to belong to something, even if it's just complaining and talking about bitches ain't shit and oh, I'm a pump and dump just to have the slogan, just to be like, yeah, bro, I'm with you, bro, I'm with all that, just so they can feel like they're part of something because they feel lonely inside. You understand what I'm saying? Now, see, the reason why I'm making this video, I'm not making this to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not making this to get on anybody. What I'm making this for is the person who's watching this right now who knows I'm talking to them. You understand? You know I'm talking to you right now. You're probably getting pissed off and upset. You're like, fuck you, Mr. Locario. Fuck yo, dumbass. You want some bullshit. This and this and that. Right? But what's happening is that you understand the truth. You know what's really going on. You understand? You know how you really feel. You know what's actually really happening in your situation. You see what I'm saying? Because again, if you were having success with these women, your game plan wouldn't be to have some sort of like situation where you feel like you're getting revenge on a chick, or you feel like I gotta do the same thing she done did to me type of shit. You understand? Oh well, these chicks do this, so I'm gonna do this back to them. You know, that type of shit. So understand that you're hurting right now. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I was hurting before. I was the same fucking way. This is why I understand what you're going through. This is why I know what you guys are doing. I was the same fucking way. You understand? I was on that same shit when I was coming up. Dude, it was the same shit. Angry, frustrated, oh fuck this chick and blah blah blah. I'm talking about like upset, punching the wall upset. So I know where you're coming from. But this is what I want you to understand. You have to understand that the reason why you are doing the things that you're doing is because you are hurt. You're hurt. Understand that. And until you recognize that, until you understand that, you're going to keep being frustrated. You're going to keep being angry. You're going to keep doing the same things. You're going to keep being frustrated by women. Because the thing is this. As a man, you desire these women. You want to get with these women. You want to make shit happen. Now, however you want to make that shit happen, that's up to you. See, again, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the whole pumping and dumping thing. You could meet a chick, fuck her, and then never call her again. But what are your what's the energy behind that? What's the feeling behind what you're doing? You understand? Because that is the important part. Because if you are chilling and meeting women, having fun with them, being honest with them, letting them know what it is, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? You meet a chick, be like, listen, girl, you know, you sexy as fuck. I just want to, like, you know, have a good time with you tonight. You know what I mean? Let's just have some fun. And ain't nothing serious. We just having some fun. And you have fun with her. Be like, listen, you know, it was really nice meeting you. You know, maybe we'll run into each other. Maybe not. You know, you have a good day. See, chicks can respect that shit. Right? And you're basically pumping and dumping. Right? But if you have this energy of, man, fuck these hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? They always on that bullshit, man. Like, these bitches be flaking. They be riding the cock carousel. You know, they be out here only fucking these thugs and these guys with money, man. Fuck these hoes, man. Man, fuck that shit, man. You know what? I'm just pumping and dumping these bitches, man. Fuck that. I just pump. They, you know, what do you need a chick for? What's the point? It's just vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck these hoes and that's it. See, that is that hurt energy because you're coming from a place of anger, and that comes out in your game. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys got to really take a long, hard look at yourself, because understand that you being hurt like this is only hurting you. You understand? It's just hurting you. Because you're the one putting that energy out there. You're the one being frustrated. You're the one running around doing all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because even if you do a certain thing and you feel like you got back at some girl or whatever, right? You're still going to feel like shit because you haven't really learned anything. You're just running around doing shit because you're angry. You're a little kid running around knocking shit down. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to get real with yourself. Understand where that hurt is coming from. Handle that shit first. And then do what you got to do. Alright? So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, click that link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.